Now I'm going to get you to start building some geometry of your own, and the focus will be on accuracy and control. So I'm going to start with some CAD-like curves and lay out a package for our car design project that we're going to be working on throughout the tutorials. And the focus here will be on dimensional accuracy. But then we'll import some data in a polygon format, which will be the concept design for our project. And we'll spend a little bit of time getting that into the right orientation and the right scale, and then placed on top of our accurate package layout. And we'll save that one so that we have a design guide for the later tutorials. But then in the second half, we'll look at the mouse and keyboard skills, and in particular the snapping shortcut keys, which can be used in 3 different snapping modes: point, grid, and curve snap. Now, in the Alias interface, these are available as toggles up here, but it's very easy to leave these set on. So in practice, we tend to use the keyboard keys as temporary snap modes. So we hold down the Alt key for snapping to the grid intersections, the Control key for snapping to points on geometry, and then both keys together, Control and Alt, to snap to anywhere along a curve or surface edge. And I'll show you how to combine these snapping modes with the mouse constraints to get faster at controlling your model. Now, the best way to learn these is to practice lots. So there are a lot of simple modelling exercises used, centred around building charging stations for the electric car. And I've chosen these because you can be completely free and experimental and have some fun creating either some simple or some more complex shapes. Once you've mastered these basic assembly techniques, you'll be able to start sculpting CVs on surfaces. And the mouse and keyboard skills that you've learned will give you the skill and control to sculpt freely. And finally, I'll introduce an interface method called marking menus, which can be used to speed up the way you work with Alias by putting the tools you use most at your cursor location. But as I said before, the most important thing in this section is to spend as much time as possible mastering the keyboard and mouse combinations. And so we've included some skill builder files that give you lots of options for playing and practicing, so you can relax and develop your modelling skills. So some of them are just fun, and you've got a little instruction page in the files, and some of them are a little bit closer to what you might encounter in a professional situation. So I would encourage you to work through each of the tutorials, but also to explore the skill builders and create some of your own designs.